Hey there, Joy of the World friends and family. I am Joy, here to take an intuitive peek into the energies going on around you. And let's do a little check. What kind of check? An energy check. These are opportunities for you to look into the energy going on around and find the resonance or confirmation of what's been going on and processing maybe in your mind, to give you the power of your permission to move forward boldly and courageously into your satisfaction, into your fulfillment, into your complete joy. That's why this is called Joy to the World. Not because my name is Joy. That may have been where it started when I was 7, but it's literally for everyone to come into their goldenest self, your beautiful color, the ray of who you are, your perfection, because you already are perfect. So it's returning to self, trusting oneself. So I gotta let you know, baby, Wheel of Fortune is showing up here, and I love it, from the True Heart Tarot deck. Fantastic. And it is having a face-off. This is a little bit of background going on here. Now, this is from the Magic Mondays, and it's let me know there's some resistance and blockage to life's favor. Okay, so with that, I did write down an affirmation. Let me see what it was. That's it. I'm willing and able to receive life's favor. If that resonates with you or stirs inside of you, feel free to say it with me. I'm willing and able to receive life's favor. Now, that's the thing, is this is a time, okay, so basically May 10th to June 10th, around there, and then going all the way into the season of Virgo. Now, irregardless of when you show up, this still applies to you, but for people who show up calendarically, it's important for me to mention these dates, but the information surrounding is always resonant to where your spirit is drawing you, okay? So trust yourself, friend. Now, the thing is with that is we're making that turn from the era of Earth, which has been about 400 plus years, into a new wave, which some people are calling air. But if you show up at this channel, we call it plasma, because I ain't into just promises. I like promises fulfilled. I'm an Earth sign. My sun is. Now, we're the whole zodiac, but that means I want to taste and see that life is good. I don't just like the thought of woo-woo. I want the woo-woo. I want to raise the roof. I want to be happy, satisfied, and fulfilled. How about you? Okay, so let's take a look at what's going on here. So now things are going to start slowing down. It can freak you out a little bit, because when things are hard or intense, as they have been right now, it can feel grueling or gruesome. It can feel like life is going backwards. It can feel like failing. It can feel like mistakes. It can feel like temptation to bolt, to run, to freak out, to whatever it is. Now, the thing is here is to get into the center of yourself when that begins to happen, because what we're doing is we're shedding off the excess. Now, Big Papa, Big Daddy, Saturn, Jupiter, our friend, are coming on in together to provide us this opportunity to go to the inward part of the gob stopper. When we go to our insides, that is getting into our truth and our resonant self. When we were younger, what is on the outer layers of our energy was formed then. And that's why we can set our intention to change and transform and even forgive, and sometimes think that we forgot. But life is still coming up against that energy of patterns, maybe survival, maybe mistreatment, maybe labeling, maybe whatever else. But we want you to be fresh and new. We're going to exfoliate our souls here, okay? So we're going to get down to the nitty gritty of the matter, and you're not going to lose anything. This is about your delight, and that has to do with the issues of the heart, getting rid of the layers of the mind, okay? Kind of like a haircut. Now, we're slowing down so that the wheel can stop, and not a dead halt, but it is going to stop, and then it's going to reverse directions, and you're going to think, what is that about? I'm like, this is going to mend issues. And I'm hearing them say it can also mend tissues. So anyone suffering in your body, anyone who suffered sorrow or grief or tears and tears, here comes some restoration. So it's time for life to move forward, to make a full change. But in order to do that, they say they have to slow down the momentum in the reverse, in the retrograde, or wherever you've been going based on your chart, and to get it moving forward, so you no longer run from yourself, but to your delicious, beautiful, divine, wonderful self. Okay, so underneath here, let's see what's coming in. I call it Spirals of Life. I think it is the Wisdom Oracle, but look, this is coming in to support it. See, we have the winds of change. And what I see going on here, which you would think, okay, zebra, remarkable creature. But what is happening, this isn't holding down the zebra. The zebra is tying this down. So it's time to release the zebra, the hiding, okay, the camouflage, those sort of things, also treading on the earth and being preyed upon, okay? They're wanting to lift you up and exalt you and return you to your high estate. And that's getting into the place of knowing yourself, trusting your destiny, which is your divine self that created you before you landed here. You could see the whole big picture. We saw spherically, whole brain, whole body, whole mind, that type of thing. And that's what they're trying to bring back in. What? The what? Treasure Island. Okay. So that's heaven and earth coming together, because the thing is, the heavens are the waters and we come from the waters. So the two are going to merge back together, and that's going to make the plasma, the air and the water, the promises fulfilled. Okay, friend? So if you hadn't already, click that subscribe button down below and hop on this joy train. That's what we are getting in agreement about here, is your joy, my joy, all of our joy coming true, right? Because it doesn't step on anybody's toes. No, this world was divine and crafted for all of us to make room in the crayon box for your beautiful divine color. Now, if that sounds good to you, tickle that little like button. It gets YouTube excited and shows your love and support for what? Not just for this channel, but a vote for yourself. Yes, vote for me, not the me, the you me. Vote for yourself, okay? Now here we have the fates coming on in, and that's where you could think, oh yeah, okay, I'm ready for my energy to return. But I'm telling you, there's this block. There's this apprehension and this question, maybe a shadow of doubt, of what happens if I slow down and stop, especially after this COVID thing or whatever kind of magic kingdom was going on in your world, which didn't feel so good, did it? But it's letting your hand loose of this. This wants to be your guide, almost like a homing pigeon, okay, friend? What that means, I don't know. We're about to find out. All right, hang on just a second. We'll be ready in time, okay? So I'm going to get a little bit of... I'll let you know. Our golden self coming forward from the center of ourself. All right. Let me grab this. So this has been the earthen energy is what they're talking about. I know this is a symbol of air, y'all, but it's the hand that they're talking about. The hand, the heart, that is earth, and trying to drive forward through red magic to get what you think you deserve. Blood, sweat, and tears. Working hard for your money, honey. Ain't no pointer sisters here. Okay, we putting the point down. Life ain't about purpose. That's the point. Life is about meaning, and that's where we're coming to when we reverse the wheel. Then it begins to spin, and we understand the measure of work and play, the balance of it, not nose to the grindstone, not burning both ends of the candle, not that old mindset of the earthen vibration, okay, of this generation. And generation means all the people alive on the planet right now, y'all. That common mindset, that low-end mindset, they're lifting up your heart and your energy. Remember when we shed the zebra, divine order going on here. It's meant to happen like this. And then you're stepping into the tree of life. That tree is from inside you, okay? This is the alchemy. This is you turning this heavy, leaden, dark, hell freezing over, living hell, drowning in sorrows, guilted, obligated, abused, all those type of things, and just settling them and leaving them off and rising up out of that place. Kiss yourself, sleep in beauty. All right, so with this, I'm going to grab us a tarot. Now, I love all the different little places I sit to do these readings, but this big counter, they are crazy about it. The cards want to talk. So we have gain and the Father of Air. They're talking about a mastermind. Becoming a mastermind and understanding when you remember where you came from, thus the fates. See, this is more about the mind, returning to your mind before Humpty Dumpty fell and bumped his head, okay? That's what happened when we landed here and we forgot our destiny. We forgot where we came from. We felt like times things are being held out from us, or we have to earn them, deserve them, work hard for them. Now, that doesn't mean you just lay around and whatever. We want to engage with life. We want to work and play, but it's no longer about purpose or earning or deserving, because life is the vibration of love. Love is pure. It's unconditional, okay? So when we get into our truth, it is a pure, perfect system that runs itself. It's like the battery in your car. If you don't have links or drains or things left ajar, that system completes itself. And the battery has quite a long life to it. So that's what Father Air is talking about here, is trust the process, okay? I want to get you a crystal. Get you a little crystal magic on that. Fuchsite, baby. Looking for some fun, are we? Well, that's what's going to happen. That's why they want to bring in your playful spirit, that high heart energy, resonating here with some carnelian, returning to the innocence of life, where there isn't the earning or deserving. where you can kind of follow one path one day and it might change and merge a little bit the next, or you set it aside for a little while unconsciously. This is a natural flow of self is what they're talking about. And that brings in the restoration and the power. What power? Your power and your authority, your permission to yourself to be fine like wine and divine. When your divinity touches your destiny and they get in agreement, that's when the wheel begins to spin, and you're not only protected, but you prosper as well. You have the roof over your head and you have the food in your mouth, because remember, Father Air is talking about that right here. Amethyst, gentle and powerful, profound. It is the ultimate guardian. When you're someone that things just seem never ending coming at you, remember we talked about the pits of hell, the grief, the sorrow, the abuses, those type of things. Amethyst is something important in your field. Whether you carry it in your mind, whether you wear it around your neck, whether you have it in your pocket, even just some purple around or set one in your house. You can even just set a picture of one and connect with it, okay? Having that amethyst energy, allowing it to just permeate and to keep you in that clarity. It will do the work for you. Okay, now I want to get you a little angel as well. Ooh, who's at the bus? Sugar. Sugar. Sugarloaf is here, the tree of life. But this is one that is animated. This is you, friend. Remember how I talked about the divine order coming in here? See the leaves showing up? This is, see, that's wood. It was crafted into man's image, okay? But what's happening here is it's being renewed into the newness of life. And this ain't no phoenix, y'all. Because that's coming up out of the depths of the ashes, out of the belly of hell. That was fine for surviving, coming out of ancestral and generational curses. No, they're wanting us to get reunited with life, which is the pulse of love, all creation that we see around us, okay? And be restored to our human nature, was kind, loving, generous, and trusting, and true to self, all right? That's what is coming in here, and you begin to live and move and breathe and have that 3D woo satisfaction that I was talking about. Must be why I'm wearing green today. And I got my little tree necklace on that a sweet friend gave to me because she knows I love the trees. Anytime you need order or balance restored to you, go touch a tree, hug it, sit on it, sit near it, whatever. But the part of your body that is struggling, put it on that tree. And the order will begin to come in, okay? They're like not just generators, but they're almost storehouses of Metatron type energy, Fibonacci, like that, restoring order and moving the wheel in the proper direction. Okay, here's my vote for you. Vote for the channel. Vote for yourself. Let's raise the roof on this world and get the joy train going, baby. I love you. Check back by again real soon, okay?